Misa Mbuluvinaka, and warm welcome to everybody here today. The Honorable Carmel Sepuloni, the Deputy Prime Minister and Associate Foreign Affairs Minister for the Pacific region of New Zealand. The Honorable Barbara Edmonds, Minister for Pacific Peoples of New Zealand. The Honorable James Shaw, the Minister for Climate Change of New Zealand, who I had the honor of spending some time with this afternoon. The MPs from New Zealand who are here today, the Honorable Jenny Salesa, Te Anau Tuiono, Honorable Tuiono, and the Honorable Nicole McKee. The Honorable Leader of the Opposition, my kinsman, the Honorable Inia Sariratu. The ministers here today and assistant ministers, welcome. Also acknowledge the parliamentarians and also the opposition parliamentarians here today. The Honorable Fayos Koy is standing and staring at me right now. Her Excellency Charlotte Dallow, High Commissioner of New Zealand to Fiji, esteemed members of the New Zealand delegation who are here, Your Excellencies and members of the Diplomatic Corps, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor and great pleasure to welcome you all to Fiji. I thank the New Zealand High Commissioner for hosting this very special event tonight. Before I begin my remarks, I was just reminded of the launch of the standard operating procedures that the Honorable James Shaw and I attended. And it brought home for me just how critical and important the relationship between our two countries are. When I first read that cabinet paper, the first thought that came into my mind was this is going to be our reality. The relocation of masses of Fijians due to climate change. And it took me back as well to a time when during the measles epidemic, none of us were around then. And I kind of used to wonder what sort of emotions went through our elders and our ancestors back then when they were forced to relocate. And the climate change relocation will be larger, I suspect, than that relocation. And so before I begin my formal remarks, can I just very deeply from the people of Fiji, again, thank our friends in New Zealand for helping us and assisting us in beginning our efforts to relocate the people of Fiji. Nasa waleu. I am delighted to see such a large and high-level delegation here today, both from the government and non-government sectors, ably led by the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, signifying the importance of this Pacific mission. I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to the people and the government of New Zealand for their long-standing support and partnership with Fiji. Our two nations have enjoyed a close and friendly relationship, may I say a deep, close and family relationship, for many decades, with strong people-to-people ties, as was evidenced just a few moments ago. New Zealand has been a steadfast friend of Fiji, providing assistance in times of need and supporting our development efforts. New Zealand and Fiji have a shared history and a common future based on the principles of mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation. And once again, can I also acknowledge New Zealand for the tremendous support given during the COVID pandemic. I had the good fortune to have some conversations with the Honorable Her Excellency Charlotte's predecessor, And he was sharing with me the deep amount of support that happened during that time. And again, we have to acknowledge and thank our friends and close friends and partners, New Zealand, for their assistance during that hard time. Our trade and economic relations have grown stronger over the years, with New Zealand being one of Fiji's most important trading partners. Our bilateral trade has been steadily increasing, and we are most proud that many of the New Zealand businesses that have invested in Fiji are creating more jobs and contributing to the economic growth of our country. We are grateful for the significant contributions that the Fijian diaspora in New Zealand have made to both our nations, actually, enriching our cultural diversity and strengthening people's ties. This was quite evident for me in the recent trade mission that I led to Fiji, and it led someone in the mission to say that we had planted some spies or agents in New Zealand to make sure that we extract good value out of our Kiwi brothers and sisters. There is no doubt that our mission to Fiji will add to and grow our bonds of partnership and friendship on all fronts. Your mission is an invaluable opportunity to strengthen our relationship and reaffirm our commitment to collaborating on the challenges that are common to both of us. As we continue to face the new challenges and opportunities in a rapidly changing world, Fiji and New Zealand must work together. To promote our shared interests and values, we must build on our long-standing relationship to create new opportunities for cooperation. As with the coalition's government intention of rebuilding Fiji together, the presence of the Honourable Sepuloni and her fellow ministers and the honourable parliamentarians and the delegation demonstrates New Zealand's support and acknowledgement of the new vision for Fiji. I extend a warm welcome to the delegation who have the Pacific region and the Pacific issues at heart. I am told this is the first Pacific mission being undertaken since 2019 and the COVID pandemic. For that reason, our Pacific people are blessed with the good fortune to reconnect and amplify our engagement with one of the most important partners of this region, the land of the long white cloud. Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, this mission and this visit is a win for a Pacific-led approach and our Blue Pacific continent. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I believe together we can reinforce the best opportunities for our Blue Pacific continent by working closely in areas such as climate change, renewable energy, economic vulnerability, and social and demographic issues for the future. I know that there will be other areas of collaboration and opportunities to discuss and develop during this mission so that we can deepen our special long-standing relationship by making joint plans for our mutual future. I wish the delegation and the Honourable Prime Minister a fruitful mission, and it has been an absolute honor for me to welcome you today, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister. God bless the people of New Zealand. God bless the people of Fiji. God bless us all. Can I, before the other